One of the most important roles of central banks is to implement monetary policies that will guarantee price stability and promote economic prosperity in the underlying country. So today we're going to find out one of central bank's policies that will help protect the value of a nation's currency, called currency intervention. First of all, let's look at the definition. Currency intervention is a type of monetary policy. This is when a country's central bank purchases or sells its own currency in the foreign exchange market to influence its value. In effect, central bank interventions are used to correct exchange rate misalignments or disorders. Such disorders can occur during economic crisis situations, such as the 2020 Great Lockdown and the 2008 Great Recession, or they can be abnormal short-term volatilities, such as a speculative attack on a currency. Exchange rate stability is very important in the economic growth and stability of any country. And this essentially means that central bank interventions are very important in dictating and sustaining the prosperity of the local economy by reducing volatility and promoting liquidity in the forex market. For instance, if a country's economy is reliant on exports, a strengthening local currency could hurt the competitiveness of its products on the international markets. This can prompt a central bank intervention that would aim to weaken the local currency. Likewise, a weakened currency can be damaging to a country that is heavily reliant on imports. It would mean that imports are expensive. In this case, a central bank intervention could seek to strengthen the local currency. So how does currency intervention work? At some points, a central bank feels like a currency is quickly appreciating or depreciating. This may be cause for it to decide to step in. It will conduct currency intervention to slow the movement. It can be used to influence movement in either direction, but currency interventions often aim to keep the value of a domestic currency lower relative to foreign currencies. Higher currency valuations cause exports to be less competitive. This is because the price of products is higher when purchased in a foreign currency. On the other hand, a lower currency valuation lowers the relative cost of a country's exports. This can help increase exports and spur economic growth. For example, if the US wants to decrease the value of the dollar, the Fed will sell US dollars. If the US wants to increase the value of the dollar, the Fed will buy more US dollars. To keep a consistent amount of money in bank reserves as it buys and sells dollars, the Fed will stabilize the intervention. This stabilization involves selling or buying bonds in proportion to the size of the currency intervention. That's all about the term currency intervention. Thank you for listening.